What is going on, everybody? It's Matt from Paranormal, and we are back with another fresh haul from the Dark Horse Vault. Tonight, you're going to be seeing some snippets from an investigation we did in Kingston, which is one of our favorite little local places to go check out. We've gotten tons of activity there before, so we thought, why not? It's the summertime, or the start of the summertime at least. Let's go back and check it out. So in this first clip, you're going to see us with our first spirit box session, and we got a couple of interesting back and forths. So check it out. You don't recognize Kenny? Kenny was here with his sister and had somebody speaking to him. Is that person here with us?
Collins, I think that's who I've spoken to. Collins, are you here?
Is there somebody in here with us who's French? Or French descent?
Like if they're walking past
No.
with
a French accent? No.
No.
No, we are not a French.
Anglais, no.
Is there a Collins in here?
Whoa, what? Can you say that again?
Collins, can you speak to us? All right, for this next clip, everything that happens off camera. Of course it does. But no, this was a really cool moment for Kenny and I. So we were standing next to a pair of children's graves. And the closer we got to one of these graves, the REM pod, which is off camera, started going crazy. And we're working under the suspicion that the area that we were in was kind of like a family plot, at least we think it is. So we thought that maybe this is one of the family members kind of warning us not to get too close or to maybe step away. Take a look and let us know what you think.
So we're going to go ahead and... Okay, so who's over there? Who's standing next to that box? You know what? I know exactly what that is.
What's that?
Yep. You see how it's getting really fucking crazy?
Yeah.
We were talking about this. When me and Angie came that one time, this spot, man, we both got like chills from it because we were sitting here and then on the spirit box, like this woman's voice came across. I'll have to go back and see if I can find it. But it freaked Angie out. Like she was kind of ready to go because his voice came across and it's like this like really like distraught woman. And Angie was like, I really feel like, because that's a baby that died, you know. Remember it was, there were 2 infants. Is this your child buried here?
Are you protecting them? Are you watching over them?
Beatty, that's the name too. Because there's the grave back there. I remember seeing Beatty.
Eldest and youngest, Thomas.
There used to be, I thought, one right there on the other side. I don't know why I don't see it now. Could have sworn there was another one. I know that this one is also a child, I remember. Same thing. I mean,
Yeah.
these haven't been cleaned in forever, but if this is your child, can you go back to that box and make it go off?
Are you watching over Thomas? Are you watching over Thomas or Mary? Are these your children? Okay, for this next clip, this one kind of took us by surprise. We were going back through all of our footage after the investigation, and we came across this on the night vision camera. So this is in the very first spot we were doing the first spirit box session, and we noticed something like floating around the screen at certain times. Now, my first thought was that, okay, this is bugs because there's tons of bugs in this cemetery at night. But the more and more we watched it, you can see through them. So I was like, well, it's not bugs. So then we thought maybe it was the beams of flashlights, but then we immediately ruled that out because we would have seen that that night we were there. So everybody take a look. Let us know what you think. I am not an orb guy. As I told Kenny myself, I don't put much stock into the orbs that everybody sees, but I honestly don't have a better explanation for this phenomena that we caught on camera. So again, you all take a look. Let us know what you think. tell us the name of this church we're standing next to? 3 people here? There's 3 people. Can you say 3 one more time? Okay. We're in a spot where we're really not getting anything. We're going to have to move on regardless because we're running out of time and we got other places in here we want to check out. But I'm going to leave a camera over here when we leave. So feel free to get close to that camera or any of the devices that place over here, okay? Anything else that you need to tell us before I shut this box off? Is it okay if I shut the box off? All right, for this next clip, Kenny and I debut our newest tool in the paranormal investigative arsenal, and that is the Ovilus. For those of you who know what the Ovilus are, I can probably see and or hear some groans or some eye rolls, but this is a very interesting tool. I was a non-believer the first time I looked into it, but what I noticed is when we go back and listen to a lot of these spirit box sessions, instead of just getting direct responses, a lot of the times we seem to be getting something manipulating the actual radio stations to send us a message. For those of you that don't know, the Ovilus is what's called a digital dowsing tool. It's got a ton of features on it. It reads energy, and then it can pull words from a word bank. It can try to sound things out phonetically based off what it reads. It can try to draw pictures. There's a really interesting true or false setting that you can use on it. Again, we just find it another interesting tool to have and to use, and this next clip kind of proves that. One of the most interesting things we get on this clip is, if you remember earlier, I was talking about us standing next to those kids' graves and something didn't like us there. Well, we get a direct response this time. One of those children's names was Thomas, and we get a direct response in the spirit box regarding Thomas. It's a really cool moment for us, so check it out.
Let me get this step.
Wait.
Did somebody say wait?
Wait, did you just hear it?
It said it too? I had a fucking big ass bug on my neck. What did it say?
Spirit.
Is there somebody next to us? Did you want us to hold off?
Even said it different. They went, spirit.
He's like, oh. What? I think they just said ghost, dude. Okay, this is a little too on the nose here.
Yeah. Do you know?
If I tell you a word, can you make it come across on both these boxes? Can you say tree?
It's like it's trying to get close. It said object, mustard.
Mom over there? Was that what it was? Was there a mom that had lost a child?
Is that true? Is there a mom that lost a child? Can you make a word like that come through this box? Can you put mom or child in here? We're just trying to establish some sort of communication, so...
Beware the what?
Beware the damned. Can you tell us what we're standing next to? All right, for this next clip, this is by far the coolest moment of the evening, if not in our entire time investigating paranormal activity. So what you're going to see is a night vision video that we are setting up, and we're setting up all our gear, getting ready to do an investigation in another spot. And you'll see the REM pod on the left and the geophone on the right. And all a geophone does is it detects vibration and kind of lights up to let you know that there's vibration present. Usually by tapping that box is the only way it really reads it. So what you're going to see is that box fall over. Now, we thought, okay, the box fell over, the lights lit up because it fell over, but what you'll actually see is the lights light up, and then the box falls over. It's a really cool moment, so check it out. Oh.
That couldn't have been for me.
Oh.
Damn it, I was just about to set this to fucking record.
Dude, I think I got it. I think I got it on the night vision.
Oh, really? I'm about to keep this on at 2 then.
Did something just knock that over?
Did it fall over?
It's leaning backwards.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's no reason why it would have done that. All right, for this next clip, Kenny and I are using the Ovilus once again, and we're using the true or false feature on it, and we get some pretty interesting responses, so check it out. Tina, can you hear us? Okay.
So you can hear us, but you're not sure if you want to speak to us. Well, Tina, we're not going to be able to stay here for too long. I mean, you're welcome to follow us and kind of communicate while we try to talk to other people. But I'm going to ask you just one more question. Did you die here in this area? Or, okay, were you buried here? If I go back the way we just came over there, will I find your grave?
All right, for this last clip, we're in another section of the cemetery. It's kind of like isolated from the rest of the main body of the cemetery. It's actually a really cool place. But we decide to use the Ovilus once again. You're going to see us using the true or false feature and just acting like a couple of general dumbasses. So take a look and enjoy. Tina, are you still around? Is there somebody here next to us? Wow, there's nothing happening over here.
Yeah, I think we'll just test this for a second. Maybe. Oh, well, there's something. What is that? What does that mean? Somebody's next to us?
Did somebody move over here next to us? Okay.
Is it Tina?
Is this Tina?
No. Is this a male?
Like a really cool game of Guess Who. Do you have a mustache?
He's like, yes, I do. I have quite a spectacular
You should have said that from the beginning. Of course I have a mustache.
I'm very mustached. Yep. Okay, so you have a mustache. Do you have, do you have hair on your head? Yes. Is it quite dapper?
Do you have a dapper do?
Do you have a pocket watch? He's like, I do. I have quite the pocket watch. So,
It's a large dangly one.
is it gold? I'm gonna sell it.
It's gonna get yes. He doesn't want to tell you. He's reluctant.
Yeah, he's like, maybe
it's cool.
possibly. So this is a guy. I hope. He said mustache. Come on.
Maybe is this a German lady?
Is this Greta? Yeah. Greta, is this you? Chocolate? I feel like they're just bullshit.
I think it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that does it for another episode of Evidence from the Dark Horse Vault. Thank you as always to everyone who supports us, and if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and we will continue to bring you brand new content whenever we can. Thank you, everybody.